yesterday I talked about the like for the second is about the representative Pidamaya. It is former representative Pidamaya right now, right? So I gave you proof that like the wedding plate are according to the Chinese culture. It's really important. Don't tell like it is an ancient style. My generation, my mother generation, we are still using that wedding plate, wedding tea set as a marriage. So we value for that one for a lot. Even it is an ancient king and queen. When they are in the palace, they use the tea set for daily life. But for for our generation, for my generation and my mother generation, it's called our generation, Chinese generation. So at that generation, we use that tea set for daily life. But we bought the souvenir as a souvenir, the most beautiful, the most expensive tea set, bought it for our marriage. For my marriage, not our marriage. Our means that our represent for all Chinese people to do their wedding. Not with Kelly and with principal. No, I rejected for the marriage. Okay? I said that again and again. Trust my word. So, what did I prove? The first one, the second one, with the George Kimman, with the representative Pidamaya. I already proved that kind of arranged wedding, right? Even like technically, it is not arranged wedding, arranged marriage, but it is called Chinese culture, right? Chinese culture. So now, my generation and next generation, we don't even want to use. We did not even want to use that tea set for our wedding, right? We even use that as New Year celebration, right? I mean like for value, it's like for tea set, we drink tea every day or once a week, but we value that tea set, right? We give the plate, we give the precious to tea set is very high. Am I right? So even it is just a tea set, it's just a tea set, but it look like tea set is your marriage. So how important is that? Very important, right? Did where Chinese want to keep the culture as very important. I mean, sometimes it is not necessary, right? But that dessert is used for offering tea to the guy family from woman side, woman family and woman side, right? On the day of wedding, after on the day of wedding, after we came from how do you call that one? Came from church or wedding. How to call that one? Wedding place. Or where did we do the wedding? And the place we did the wedding, not wedding area. The place we did wedding. So it is really important, but technically it's not really important. It's just for gathering as a family, the first time gathering as a family at home, right? So this is for the first time gathering as a family. at home, at guy home, right? So it is important for a woman, right? Am I right? So why principal is so pressure about the one? Because he want to get a Chinese girl, a Chinese woman, right? Why is he so care about the one? I look down on him. Why did he so care about my gacha? Why? Because he wanted Chinese. He gave Chinese priority as a American. So he is right. He pressure about it. His wife or a woman. He has good-minded. So he already showed he's good-minded. So how about races? Chinese and American. Can we accept that kind of priority? That kind of like, oh, I really love you and I really value you. Can we accept that one? Can he give the same priority to the homeless African, the one he is going to marry? He said he bought me from the Chinese family, right? Because I'm poor. He have money, right? He want to prove public that Africans are also rich. Africans have the same right to buy the Chinese or American. Right? Can he change American and Chinese point of view? Can he change American and Chinese community? What did he do? What did we see? He went to show public that Africa also have the money. So African can buy the Chinese or American. He is showing public that if he can show public he has money and he can buy American and Chinese, then their races are the same level with the American and Chinese. So how about our races? American and Chinese. Are we retarded? Discrimination law is it? Equally treated is it? You are showing me this two law is it? But you deny, African deny, that American and Chinese, their races are a lot higher than African or Middle East or Indian, the fifth world people. Why did you want to deny? Why did you want to delete that gap? Oh, I will show public that I'm rich. Even the whole African community showed that the whole Chinese and American community. That is a reality, people. Sometimes you are denying. Why you are doing denying? Should I need to suffer for you? Even like you just speak like, oh, I'm rich, I can buy you. Because American and Chinese, poor American and Chinese need to marry to the African. That statement is correct. Some people you can buy, very poor. But even some people, almost all of them, right? 99.9999% American and Chinese have discrimination minded, right? Because of that one, you try to escape from the slave life, homeless life. Am I right? What did you show to the public? Pettiness, right? Your races got discriminated, got treated like a slave or homeless. Right now, when you take the chances from us, American and Chinese, what did you show? You can buy the American and Chinese. Right? You want to show public and you want to change like public point of view and then public psychology. When it happened, like American and Chinese, we only retarded for you. Do you want to change everyone point of view? You don't want to escape from your slave life? Then if you want to escape from your slave life, the one we see, don't use that way. Sometimes you need to accept that like we as an American and Chinese, we are a lot higher than you. Right? Our level is a lot higher than your level, your race. So some of the places, job promotion, not human, you can get it the same level. But as a human, you say like, I'm rich, I can buy you. You show public, you give a lot of proof. You show that kind of romantic proof. How many proof you will use? How many people? Your own people. How many your people can prove like this way to Chinese? Or because we all have that discrimination minded. Think with your own head. Then how many percent will fall for that kind of trick? Only 1%. So the problem is what? Do you miss my point? American and Chinese have almost everywhere have discrimination minded. So how many percent will fall for lower races? For American, 10%. For Chinese, less than 1%. Less than 0.001%. Am I right? Don't tell me that, like, oh, you don't have brain. I'm also explaining to the old American man. So when I say out the figure, then remember it, old man, old American man. Don't say, oh, I don't understand the Kelly essence. Okay? So 10% of the American will fall for lower races, right? For dating with the lower races. Only 10%. Okay, I'm going to write it down. 10% of American will date with lower races. Chinese, 0.001% will date with lower races. So, you as a lower races cannot accept that percentage. So the problem is what? You want to increase the percentage, right? So control it. That is the main point. That is the main point. That this is the main point you need to control. Main point you need to control. Right now, if you cannot control, what happened? You went how many percentage? 20% of the African. No, 20% US population are African. Right? So African went all 20% can date with American. 1%, only 1%. Only 1%. Only 1% US population are Chinese. So even 30% can date with American. 1% can date with Chinese. So you are greedy right now, right? You are greedy. So what did I improve? 30%. 30% maximum. You want to get. When you want to get 30% maximum. We all know American. Americans are afraid to fall for immigrant, right? So what did they do? They date with immigrant and married to them for 10 years only, right? Not giving serious relationship, right? So in your whole life, in your whole life, 40 years for marriage, how many white guy you need as your husband? 4 white guy. So 20% of US population are African. So 20 times 4. 80% of the American need to sleep with African. That 80%, when you say 80%, it is the same as all American, all American, every single American need to sleep with you. Am I right? So it is so greedy. Why am I showing? I'm showing you you are greedy. Greedy. I'm showing you that you are greedy. And you cannot control by yourself. And cheated American and Chinese and lie, make a lie, like principle. Because you have proved that Kelly can do a whole way to George Kimmel and former representative Peter Maya. So you need to differentiate between a whole and get discriminated and mistreated by about races, American and Chinese. Right? American and Chinese can do discrimination and break up their relationship. Right? But mistreatment of them, we can show public to mistreatment of them and delete a whole name by using defamation lawsuit to back to them. Are we all clear? The same. American and Chinese can use how to call that word? Harassment and try to get many or person. Before try to get many, like Haley Maya Sue, her husband, billion, how to call like billionaire family. I even forgot like her husband that he tried to get many from billionaire. Right? But right now for me, it's person is more important than many. Right? The many. Once upon a time, I'm billionaire, right? Right? I was a millionaire dollar. I am almost homeless. The same like 20% US population of the nation as African. Why? My family got blocked or allow Chinese government to shut down business, millionaire business. Why? Very obvious, right? Why? Want to escape from Myanmar and African prostitute. Sure, I need to say like how, why, how? Give me proof. Is that necessary? When I write this sentence, you can check my background. What if right? Shame on them, Myanmar and African. What if I'm wrong? Oh, shame on you, Kelly. You are cheating. You are lying the same like principle. Right? Who want to get wrong? Who want to make a mistake? Nobody. This is for at the public area. Do you want to take the chances that you are wrong? Even I don't want to take the name off. Even I did not want to take the name off. I am wrong. Even the name. Right? The name, even the name, I cannot accept it. The name of wrong, I cannot accept it. Do you think I will get humiliated by saying lying to public without getting a white guy? Right? So everybody lie. They think like they can get a white guy. So they use that way. So they also need to see that one. If my lie were not affected, if my lie were not affected, and I will not get success. What will I get? Just a whole name I will get. It is worth it to try. Right? Which way is that? Principle and African way. Is that Kelly way? Is that Kelly way? I can't even take the name off. I am wrong and you are right. I want to win. I want to win. If I want to win, I will argue with you. Wait. I will argue with you unless I have evidence. Am I right? Am I right? If you don't have strong evidence, or you can tell lie, but another works without evidence, like a lawyer. Without evidence, like a lawyer. If you can speak very cleverly and trickily or politely, you will win the case. Did Kelly look like that lawyer? Okay? So what is my point? I said that one again and again. I said that one at the short to the point. At the previous two video. So I'm going to stop right here. And I will keep talking about how this is important.